All right, now we're doing question 2.3b. We're looking at a question with a truck that covers 50.8 meters in 8 seconds, and my code is 1.0, so whatever your code is, just put a decimal point in between. So if your code is 53, you're 5.3. The first question wants to know what's the initial velocity. So step number 1 we saw for VI. Step 2, our givens are D, T, and VF. So you look at your reference table and check off which equations work. You need to find the equation that has to have VI in it. It'd be great if all three of these were in it, but they don't all have to be. There's only one equation that you come up with. It's this one. D is equal to VF plus VI over 2 multiplied by T. Step 4, fill in the spots. 50.8 is equal to 1, that's going to be my code, plus VI over 2 multiplied by 8 seconds. So for step 5, VI is equal to, so we just do, I'm going to do 50, do 50.8, and then I'm going to divide that by 8, and then I'm going to multiply it by 2, then subtract over the 1. So it gives me 11.7. Now for part B, it asks you to solve for the acceleration. So, well, the question here, by the way, it said solve for the speed. We did this problem as if it were a vector, and we got an answer that's a speed, which is an absolute value anyway. So you would put this in as just 11.7 for your homework. For part B, it's asking for acceleration, so you might have to actually put in a positive or negative number because acceleration is a vector. So step number 1, we solve for A. Step 2, we have D, T, VF, and VI. With that being, we can basically use every single equation that we have. So I think the best one to use, or the easiest one to use, is just VF is equal to VI plus AT. Step 4, the VF in my case would be, or it's 1.0 for my code. The initial is 11.7. A is what I'm solving for, and T is 8 seconds. So I'm going to bring this 11.7 over, divide it by 8. We should be all set. So we have 1 subtract 11.7, divide that by 8. That should be my acceleration, which makes sense. It should be a negative number, and that's how I would enter it in for Texas Quest. It's because it's a vector, and also it slows. If I'm moving at a certain speed and I slow down, I need to have a negative acceleration. I need to have an acceleration that's in the opposite direction of my velocity, which is a negative number. All that sound that you're hearing was my conceptual class, first period. Say hi, guys.
Hey, yo, yeet.